so motherfucking New York with it, man.
Yo. Peace, YouTube. I'm back. Yo. It's real. It's so real. I had to come back on live today. Wow. NBA playoffs. Let's keep it popping. Let's get popping right away. The Clippers, man. Yo, they choke, man. They choke. It's crazy. It's crazy how they choke. Like, yo, the swing, the points is Denver came back from a 19-point deficit and then won by almost 20 points. Yo, that's like a 40, 50-point swing, bro. Like the Clippers really got it. Yo, Clippers, Kawhi, this blood's for you. As I know you need to smoke right now because I know y'all stressed. That's crazy, man. Yo, listen, man. I don't understand what's going on with Kawhi. I don't know if why he's not being clutch. Shit is crazy. Yo, I it's really hard to find words for what I saw because Denver did this back to back. This is not like it just happened this one game. It's not a fluke. Back to back game, they came back from like 20 down. I think the game before this one. The Clippers are in trouble, man. The Clippers are in trouble. Now, what happens when they play the Lakers, if they get to play the Lakers? Denver's a good team. I don't know, man. The Lakers, they got their work cut out for them too. It's not gonna be easy if Denver beats the Clippers, man. You gotta look at it. The Lakers got a little challenge on their hands. Denver's a good team. They really showing that they are a good team. And I gotta say they are probably the surprise team of the bubble. We know they had a squad, but damn, yo, I didn't realize they 10 deep. They got two squads, man. They got two starting lineups. And when teams got when they're deep like that, man, it's very hard to beat them in the playoffs, man. There's so many looks and there's so many things they could throw at you. So if you're the Lakers, who you want to play? Would you rather play Kawhi and Paul George? Now, what if they get their shit together come the finals and Paul George and Kawhi start dropping 30, 40 points apiece, and Lou Williams and everybody start stepping up, then what? So if you the Lakers, man, you can't be really licking your chops. You got to get prepared. So the NBA playoffs is starting to turn out to be pretty exciting, pretty interesting. We already know Miami's going to play Boston. And like I told you with that series, I think that Miami has to step it up. Miami's going to have to play consistently. You got two surprise teams that made it to the conference finals. I know I just said that Denver's a surprise team, but I gotta admit that Miami's probably a little bit of a bigger surprise because there's probably a few people that actually picked Denver to make it, but I don't think anyone picked Miami to make it to the conference finals. I doubt that very seriously. The NBA playoffs, like I said, is turning out pretty good, pretty exciting, and we gotta wait till Tuesday now, which is I'm a little surprised. We gotta wait till tomorrow. I was thinking that the conference finals will start soon. Right away. I think Wednesday they would have started. But all right, so tomorrow we got a game 7 to look forward to. I'm not sure when the Boston and Miami series starts. I don't think it starts today. I got to look at the schedule, but I'm definitely intrigued by what Denver's doing. Like I said, Denver, they could be a challenge for the Lakers. I see a lot of good matchups there. I don't think that the Lakers are going to have an easy path to the finals after all. There's no guarantee that they will make it. The Clippers and Denver are very good opponents. They're worthy opponents, definitely. Now, that being said, y'all need to check out my videos that I was talking about, trades for the Knicks. You need to check out my videos about the NBA draft. If you're a basketball fanatic like me, if you're a Knicks fanatic like me, I definitely have some interesting perspectives and points, especially about those trades. I still hope that the Knicks are looking into those 3 trades that I mentioned. You know, I'm hoping that that's on their war board. You know, those are things that they've been looking into. Um, Word. But let's get into the NFL real quick. You know, I'm not gonna be long today. It's not a lot to talk about. Um, I just wanted to go live because I couldn't believe that, you know, I couldn't believe the Clippers, man. I'm still like in shock, man. I just watched the game like twice, and I was just trying to figure out who's to blame. And you know, I didn't want to go hard on anybody because I'm a Knicks fan, so I really can't really be talking shit about nobody else's team, especially playoff teams. But Doc Rivers is not looking good, bro. You know, I only coach AAU basketball, so you know, I only coach street ball. I'm not an official coach. I didn't get to coach high school or you know organized sports per se. I only got to coach like Rucker basketball, AAU leagues. But I got enough experience to realize when somebody's making a mistake, and I think like that a fan who watches any kind of sport or participates in any activity often enough, you learn like the rules, the guidelines, and you know what trends will lead to success and what trends will lead to failure. And you know, Doc Rivers, man, the substitution pattern. I think he's gonna have to go back and look. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and question the man too much because you know his team made it to the point that they have. But in reality, I don't know. You could kind of see the chemistry with that team is all the way there. I haven't been following them all season, so I don't know how long this has been happening. I know that Kawhi sits out a lot, but I know they're trying to preserve him. I don't know if that's affecting them now. That Lou was out, you know, and he hasn't been hitting shit, and that's fucking them up. So the Clippers got a lot. They have a lot on their plate right now. They need to adjust. And like I said, it's not one game, but the what I was gonna say was they have one more chance. You know, I know that it's only game 6. They have game 7, so I know that's not what they wanted. It wasn't ideal, but this is the situation they in, and so they got to do what they got to do right now. The Clippers need to just get their shit together, and for real, if I was Kawhi, I snatch niggas up, man, and be like, yo, if you not hitting, pass the ball. Kawhi got to start getting that. I know he's that quiet assassin, but even quiet people got to talk sometimes, fam. He's gonna have to be vocal. He gonna have, you know, like the way LeBron kind of set the tone with the Rockets. See how LeBron came in there and he just like bust ass. I don't even know if AD was involved in like the first quarter at all, honestly, because LeBron went in there and he made sure he set the tone for the game, and that's what the Clippers. It seemed like they were doing, and then they had a nice lead, and then like shit didn't go right. Nothing went right, and that's where I think Doc Rivers messed up because I didn't see him make the proper adjustments. So he has a lot of homework to do himself. And then from there it'll trickle down to the players because he can let everybody know what he needs them to do better so that they could play better. Because if not, it won't be a LA finals. I'll tell you that much. It looked like it's gonna be the Nuggets and the Lakers, if anything. So Kawhi, you better start snatching niggas up. You better start taking control of the game early, and you're gonna have to be consistent for 40 minutes, man. At least 40 minutes, because I know you're gonna be on the court most of the game. You gonna have to every minute you on that court, you gotta be consistent, bro. Straight up and down. A lot of people put a lot of stake, argue for you. You know, we got this little rivalry where some people want to compare Kawhi. Is he better than LeBron? Is he better than Durant? You know, right now, your legacy's on the line too, bro. As much shit as we give LeBron, you got to get some shit too, boy. You in that position now. Word. So let's talk about the NFL real quick. Let's talk about Dallas. uh, as a Giants fan, wow, that missed call in that Dallas game. Um, I don't know, man. I don't know if that was an offensive pass interference, man. I really don't know. I sit here and I think about the play, and I mean, receivers and corners usually like, their hands get tied up and shit, and or you push. I don't know, man. The NFL's getting soft, man. That fucking call. As much as I hate the Cowboys, that was a shitty call. Yeah, man. NFL is too soft, man. You can't do shit. I mean, the defender has a right to the ball, and I get mad a lot because they call a lot of the pass interference calls. But damn, the one time when they called an offensive interference call, it was petty. It was petty. It was really. I've seen worse. I've seen non-calls that had me pissed that the refs didn't call offensive interference. This one, the referees definitely fucked up. The NFL always got this problem, man. Every couple of years, man, we always see, the referees affect the outcome of a game. But I gotta be honest though, that's the beauty of the human element. Nothing is perfect. We can't have sports. Sports is not perfect. The referees are gonna fuck up. Now, I'm all strict when it comes to a boxing referee because you got niggas' health, at risk. That's a little different. I'm a little more strict when it comes. But as far as NFL, NBA, empires, listen, man. As long as they're not purposely cheating and trying to alter the outcome of the game, you have to accept the fact that people will make mistakes and calls will be blown from time to time. But like I said, in football seems to happen often. Pretty often. Almost every season, every other season, we get a play like this. And it's funny because it happened the first week. It's no big deal. I mean, the Cowboys will probably cry about it, but they're gonna have to get over it because it's week 1. So I'm not gonna talk about that shit no more because I'm a Giants fan and my team plays tonight. We got to worry about Pittsburgh. I'm worried about the offensive line. I think Danny Dimes and Saquon, hopefully they'll start having chemistry, and Danny Dimes will start throwing those screen passes that I've been crying that he doesn't utilize enough because he has the best weapon in the NFL lining up next to him. He got to start using Saquon better. He got to get rid of the ball a little faster or make better decisions. No more turnovers or those fumbles and shit that got to stop. The arm is there, accuracy. I like what I see with him. The potential is there. With experience, he'll get better. Definitely. We got good defense. The offense is all right. The offense, we have the line is the problem more than anything. Danny is not a problem. It's more of the line and them becoming a cohesive unit because they just got together. It's a new unit, so that's going to take time. But on the defensive side of the ball, man, we looking like we got some potential there, man. We really do. And I'm hoping that that's what helps us to win this game. That our defense can find a way to be dominant. It'd be cool if they could find an identity, man, and if it could start tonight. I think that the Giants have a shot at winning this game. I don't really like to give scores, but I figure Pittsburgh doesn't score a lot. So I figure the Giants might win the game 20-17, something like that. Yeah, you probably get like 2 field goals, 2 touchdowns. Pittsburgh probably score 2 touchdowns. We probably fuck up their special teams. They'll probably try to kick a field goal. They'll probably miss it or something. Yeah, I see a low scoring game. I don't see more than 40 points getting put up by both teams combined. I think it'll be a smash mouth Giants style of football game, definitely. And I look forward to seeing, like I said, what happens with the offensive line. The the chemistry between Saquon and Danny. And time for Coach Judge to make his debut, man. Take us to the promised land, bro. Get his name on that list of championship coaches, right? We got two. Let's go. We gotta get a couple more. We need a few more. This is Giants, baby. Now, we're gonna talk about the other guys, man. The Jets, man. Yo, man, they choke, man. They made Buffalo look good, man. It's frustrating, man. I can't really do the Jets because man, they got potential. You know, there's potential, especially the offense. Um, I think that they could be a man. The Jets, they said they made the Bills really, look like a good team, man. Now, are the Jets gonna keep losing? Is this gonna be another one of those seasons where they end up in the lot in the lottery pick basically again? Um, I don't know. I really don't know about the Jets, man. They they make you have to smoke. I would say this blunts for the Jets, but this is a LA blunt right now. My fault, New York. My fault. My next blunt is for the Jets. But yeah, man. NFL was definitely exciting yesterday. Um, the quarterbacks, man, it was a lot of good performances by a lot of quarterbacks, man. Russell Wilson looked good. Um, oh, I'm wilding. Cam. My fault. My fault. Cam. Cam looked pretty decent, man. He threw the ball well. He ran the ball. Man, New England. It looks like when Belichick got a competent quarterback, man, he's good, man. And then Brady in the Bucks. I don't know. Brady with these interceptions. What are we gonna say? Is it we gonna keep blaming everybody else, or are we gonna be realistic and start to, you know, make Brady accountable now? Hold him accountable. He's 40-some-year-old quarterback. Probably I think he's the oldest quarterback ever. So I mean, he might make mistakes. He's not 28, bro. Shit, he's not 38. Out this motherfucker. So shit is real when it comes to Tom Brady, man. Let's see what happens, man. He got weapons, but they got taken out of the game. And like I said, man, throwing them intos, man. I know it was one play in particular. I think it was a tight end, man. He threw that shit like right up the middle, and I don't know if Money fucked up and didn't, execute the play properly or what, but stuff like that. It's not new. Brady, he's had little moments like that before, but um I was surprised, that was like a real, it almost looked fake. That play looked fake. It looked like they did that shit on purpose, but I mean, that's what happens, man, when the communication's not there and the chemistry's not there, and you're new to a team and everybody got to make adjustments and get used to each other. So I guess Tampa Bay and Brady, they got some work to do. So Belichick is looking good. Brady took his first L. The Jets took their first L. Giants should be looking good going forward. I think I mentioned Russell Wilson, right? Russell Wilson was looking good, man. Got to talk about him because Russell Wilson doesn't get a lot of props, man. He doesn't get a lot of attention, and he's a good football player, man. And I'm hoping maybe this year he can finally get mentioned in the MVP voting. Let's see. I root for people. I don't always. I mean, my teams are my teams, but I like to see individuals, do well. I can appreciate when people achieve, certain things, greatness, and accomplish certain things, MVP awards. It makes conversations about them more fun, especially when you start comparing them to other people who have made the similar achievements. So it's all good. I don't mind. It'd be nice if it was one of my players on my team. But who knows? Maybe Daniel Jones will end up being the MVP. Saquon Barkley definitely got the potential to do it. So let's see what happens, man. It depends on our coach, man. Let's see what Joe Judge does with these Giants, man. Let's see how he uses them. Let's see what happens, man. I'm excited. So I'll probably make a video tomorrow about the Giants, talk about, the results of the game. Hopefully it'll be good results. And that's it. So, I'm out of here. I'm gonna finish smoking my blunt, you know what I mean? Do what I do. You know why? Because I got it like that. Peace, YouTube.